Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. I'm actually gonna tell you a secret right now. This beautiful decoration and this beautiful place where you see me at is actually the atelier. This is how she calls it, of my French friend who is a fashion designer. So she was kind enough to let me use it to record these intros. She's right here behind the camera. She has been helping me with all of this. But enough talking. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be your reading for July 2020 for love and relationships. Keep in mind that the energies are interchangeable or vice versa. You might resonate with all of the message, parts of the message, or maybe just one sentence. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I'm gonna pick a general energy card now in the beginning for you from the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot. So let's see what comes out. Oh, this is beautiful. Damballa le Flambeau. This is amazing. This is the Ace of Fire, Ace of Patronation in this deck. But you know what, guys? Just stay with me and we'll figure out what else comes out. The card that came out for you, Taurus, from the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot is Damballa la Flambeau. This is the Ace of Petro. In this deck, the aces are represented through the serpent, through the snake. Well, there is something very important for you guys to know. Not in all cultures, the snake is something negative. That's something that the Catholic Church, and not casting blame on anyone, has represented, right? The negativity of the snake. But people in like warmer, because and that tradition comes from the Old Testament, the people of the Old Testament that live in the desert. Yes, in the desert the snakes are very poisonous and obviously they represent a threat. But in the more warmer tropical areas, the snakes can be kinder, right? The snake is a sense of pure force, pure energy. Damballa la Flambeau. Okay, you see all of this flames here. The snake almost becomes a dragon. This is strength and energy are available to you, passion. So there is a lot of passion here. Something is about to start. Actually, in the Voodooists believe that once the spirit reaches the highest levels of initiation and moves over, right, it actually goes into the body of a serpent, which is a very interesting story. So, but this is similar to the Ace of Wands, right? So let's pick up a few oracle cards from You Plus Me deck. Wow. This is gorgeous. The first time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes. Someone is very passionate about you, Taurus, or you are very passionate about them. There is a lot of vitality, a lot of energy. You have been manifesting this for a while and it's finally happening. You have been manifesting this. It's a strong sense of manifestation with the Damballa la Flambeau. My heart always skips a beat when you take my name. Beautiful, 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 beautiful so far. Okay, so I'm going to use the Starman Tarot by Davide De Angelis. This is one of my favorite decks. And the first card you got is Temperance. Temperance comes after death. This is a sense of getting yourself balanced again. Look at all of those colors there. If you add them up, they basically form the rainbow, right? You have these two angels here that are giving enlightenment to this energy, that are to this individual. They are purifying his energy. You have here another serpent, but the serpents are a theme with this deck, so keep that in mind. And then you have a cat's eye, or the tiger's eye, which I have it right here, and I have it as a little angel also for you, so it makes me think of that. But this individual is changing their vibration. I'm trying to see what's written here, but it's not very clear. Changing their vibration, gaining enlightenment, balancing themselves. Temperance is also a card that can mean some sort of renewal after death, because the card that comes before that is death. Okay. Temperance is also a card about patience. Maybe you had to wait for something, for this evolution to happen, for you to become an enlightenment being. I'm sure I didn't pronounce that right, but that's okay. It's Mercury retrograde and I can barely speak, all in all, so I'm a Virgo at the end of the day. The Five of Wands. Yeah, balancing yourself and healing after conflict, after competition. There has been a lot of competition here. This card actually makes me think of either of Lucha Libre, oh god, what's the name for that? Anyway, the wrestling matches in Mexico, or of the Power Rangers in a weird way, but I'm a kid that grew up with Power Rangers. So this could be your of the person you are dealing with. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius here with the Temperance card. This is more fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. You have fire energy here with Dambala La Flambeau. A lot of fire. You might be having fire in your chart, or you could be dealing with a fire sign. But you see here, this individual this could also be inner conflict. Inner conflict maybe over a Sagittarius, or inner conflict over something that you have manifested and it's about to happen. Inner conflict over being in a position where you had to have patience for things to happen. Because these individuals here, they seem to be fighting themselves. Pretty much. Okay, let's continue. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was something that took a long time to happen. Maybe you have been planting the seeds for this idea. You have been manifesting for so long, and it then took so long to happen because the Prince of Pentacles, it takes a long time. If you see here, so he has this horse, which to me looks like having a clock type of mechanism. The Swiss clock, right? Look at all of these. You see what I'm talking about? But he also has like this trunks of trees instead of... yeah. Seems as if it has been growing roots. Someone has been growing roots over waiting, and it has been such a long waiting process. But it's also this guy's fault, because this could be you, Taurus, waiting for this person to make a move, waiting for this person to come in your direction, or this could be another earth sign that you are dealing with, or just someone who took their time. Because this individual here, if you look at him, instead of taking so first of all, instead of taking a car, he chose the horse, right? Okay, fine. But instead of taking a damn GPS or a map, he took that stereo sound. It's like dreaming and life is nice and let's listen to some music now, you know. It's like instead of asking for the navigation system when you buy a car, you just ask for like the most elaborate sound system in the car. But then you have no navigation system or no parking cameras or something like that. You guys get the point. So this is what I see here, but I also see an element of divine timing, and Temperance is a card that speaks about divine timing. I used to dislike greatly the Temperance card. Now I'm more chilled about it. Yeah. I feel this is you. This is you. Maybe you took a long time to get to this level of the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone who's very grounded, who's very stable. He has a lot of gold. He has the Midas touch. But where's the throne that he's sitting on? Looks like the Trojan horse. You guys know the Trojan horse, right? Story. But he's grounded. You have this anchor here. He's grounded. This individual is ready for I was about to say rain or shine. So if at one point this valley is going to be flooded, he can anchor himself. If he has to float at this point, he has like a little stair to go down from his throne. See where I'm getting with that? You have this cloud here in the back that seems to give enlightenment as well. With this card, this deck is all about spiritual technology and gaining enlightenment, right? So, yeah. Makes me think of Moses for some reason, maybe because of this. Parting the waters to make a way where there was none. This could totally be it. Has a rope there. But this individual, very nurturing, very stable, very grounded. It's a person that you can build something with. And the Prince of Pentacles, when he comes with his offer, right? And the Prince of Pentacles is basically slow and steady wins the race. Okay? So when he comes with his offer, you can be sure that that's a very stable, grounded one. It's worth it. Beautiful energy so far. Beautiful, Taurus. The moon. There are some secrets that are about to come out. The moon is also a sense of listening to our intuition. You see all of these phases of the moon. We just had a new moon eclipse, solar eclipse, and I think we had a full moon eclipse in June. It could totally be something related to that, right? Because to me this looks as if the moon is in front of the sun, right? So it looks a little bit like an eclipse to me. So something could have happened around that time, right? Gorgeous. But this is also a card that speaks about intuition. You could be dealing with a Pisces. There could be fears as well. There could be fears because the moon is also a card that shows you your shadow self. All your fears, all of those things that it's a card for subconscious, all of those things that you keep hidden from others, or others keep hidden from you. But we all have a shadow self and a shadow side to our personality. Let's put this moon card here in the light. Well, this card wanted to come out, the devil. You might have been dealing in the past with a very toxic type of energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. Maybe this Capricorn has a lot of secrets, or they were put in a competition type of situation. You have quite a bit of major arcana cards here. Look at these two. It's very interesting because these are two pumas or two Dobermans, maybe. But they have faces of people. Well, the Doberman is like a guard dog, right? And actually, they are amazing as dogs. My friend has one, and it's like such a beautiful dog and cuddly. And when I was there, the dog just slept with me the whole time. Like next to me, stuck to me. They need a lot of attention. This could be someone that needs a lot of attention, that it's insecure maybe. This could be something karmic with this Capricorn. This could definitely be something karmic that you are having with this Capricorn. Maybe for a need, maybe for, to me, this is being bound in a relationship that is, what's the name for that? Okay, so I'm going to try to explain it because definitely I'm not finding the word. You might just need each other. It's not a matter of like soulmates or two people coming together, or no. It's codependency. That was the word. Or an addiction or some black magic. But there are some secrets coming out. There are some secrets coming out, and someone is competing for your love here. I feel that there are two individuals totally competing for your love, and you might need to make a choice. Okay, but this person that you are very passionate about, you had to have patience for them to show up. You had to have patience. Okay, let's continue here to understand more. The Starman, you have been manifesting something. Maybe you have been manifesting a stable, grounded type of relationship. Actually, in this deck, you have two Magician cards, right? This could be a card for Virgo. This could represent, because the Magician, it's about Mercury energy. This is someone who is getting themselves very grounded, very stable, has been meditating, opening their third eye, gaining the enlightenment, changing their energies, right? There is a wish that someone has had. And these are very two... Oh, wow, this is very interesting. Again, a lot of major arcana cards. You already have 4 out of 7 on the table from this deck. But these two kind of match the colors, if you look at them. The same type of colors. Gaining the absolute enlightenment, becoming that superior being, knowing what you want. And you gain that through getting yourself balanced. That's a reality of things. That's definitely a reality of things. But you have been manifesting something. Or someone has been manifesting something. Someone has been manifesting something after being very, very, very hurt, very betrayed, left for dead. You see, to me, this look like two aspects of the same personality. The good trying to defeat the evil, fighting your own demons. But tens are cards, tens in general are about completion. Something is ending. So if you have felt for a while very betrayed, very depleted, you have felt that things weren't balanced, that's ending. That's ending. Oh, okay, I'm not going to take all of them because there are too many, but I know, Taurus, the cards just want to talk to you. Since I've been shuffling the deck earlier on, I could see that. Princess of Swords. You might find out some information every time I look at this card, actually. Makes me think of this Spider Woman. But apart from that, on top of the building, on top of the wall, this could be you, or this could be someone that you are dealing with. But this, to me, like the way of the slides and how everything is connected, and makes me think of social media. Because if you think of the Page of Swords, that's a card of spying, that's a card of gathering more information. Maybe you caught wind that someone is with you just for... through the secrets that came out here with the Moon card. you kind of caught wind that someone is with you just because of their own need for codependency, or they need something from you and is not necessarily the true love of your life. Okay? And that somehow kind of, because you have been manifesting like a true new beginning, something passionate, somewhere where you can be grounded, where you can be stable. Well, finding out that thing might have left you a little bit feeling betrayed. Not a little bit more betrayed. And you started gathering information and trying to figure out what exactly is the reality of the things here. Four of Pentacles. A need to let go of something that you have been holding onto. You have been holding on to something. Okay, if you see in this, you have been holding on. If you see this individual here, he looks as if he has no face, right? Because he has been wearing all of this masks that have been decomposing. You have been holding on to what the society wants from you, what the society expects from you, the expectations of others. And you look at those masks and you're like, well, none of them actually represents me, and they're like broken, all of them. Who am I for real? What is really the essence of who I am? The essence of my DNA. You see all of this DNA here? So I feel with this card that it's either a sense of holding on to those masks because they either kept you protected. You know what? Sometimes we create a persona in order to blend in order to fit in a situation, in order to fit into the society, in order for other people to like us. But is that really who we are? It actually takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to be able to show our true face. And you know what? If people don't like us, well, like the French say, tant pis. Their problem. Okay, it's their issue if they don't like us for who we really are. But we should really be all the time exactly who we really are. And holding on to some masks is not going to help you, Taurus. I've been that person, and I'm telling you this out of experience. I have been the person that was exactly what others were expecting from me. Was I happy at the end of the day? No. Those were the most sad moments of my life. And at one point I started saying no, and I was like, you know what? If people are not going to like me, that's fine. Because I don't particularly like people. The second I let go of the need for external validation was the most happy moment of my life. Because suddenly there was no more pressure. I could be myself, and I couldn't care less what the others think. Yes, I still do fit in business environments, and I still follow rules and so on and so forth. But when it comes to my private connections, my friendships, my relationships, my romantic partners and whatever else, no. I tell them exactly who I am and how I am and what they are supposed to expect. And if they don't want that, and if they only like certain parts of me and cannot accept the parts that I don't like, well, then there is no freaking reason to be together in the first place, because we are losing both our times. I'm a very stubborn individual, so I don't change easily. I only change if I feel the need to change. If someone comes in my life and tells me, well, now you have to change X, Y, Z, and it's like, my only reaction is like, yeah, fuck off. Wow. Wow. Have I told you that there's a lot of major arcana cards here? The Chariot. There is movement forward towards something. And I'll tell you in a second towards what. Towards becoming the Empress. This is your card, Taurus. Towards being in your power. Okay, so let's move back to the Chariot. Here you have this individual here. He has gray hair. He has like that ray of light above his head. Again, a sense of enlightenment, gaining the enlightenment, gaining the understanding of what is the direction in which you need to proceed. Okay, he has his sword in hand. He's ready for whatever comes his way. He has these two dragons of Komodo leading this chariot here. He's ready, but he has gray hair. He had a lot of things to learn in the past. He's a warrior. He has been through battle. He's not afraid to rush into another one. He's not afraid to fight for what he believes in. You could be dealing with a Cancer here. I feel that there is a need of moving towards through you to you who Mercury retrograde. Okay, please be kind with me, Mercury. Moving towards who you really are, moving towards showing the world your true self, because you are beautiful, because you are nurturing, because you are grounded, because you can give birth to a new life and you create out of nothing, right? You can create. You have the ability to create whatever you set your mind on. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. You see these two embryos here? Beautiful energy. And then you have the divine eye here again. The third eye. Let's pick up one more card for you. Well, two wanted to come out. Yeah. You have been through a period of very, very deep heartbreak with the Three of Swords. And you didn't know in which direction you had to go. And you remember the first card that came out was the Temperance. There was something that you had to heal because you have been very, very heartbroken. Again, the same sense of a mask, maybe even a Pinocchio type of mask with the long nose. Someone has been lying to you. Someone has been deceiving you. And you are sitting there, you're like, what the hell am I doing now? How do I heal this? That sense of betrayal where you started to gather more information, being stuck in your own head and not being able to sleep properly at night. This is a card of self-fulfilling prophecy. You see all of her nightmares coming out, all of the demons coming out, putting that energy into her head. She seems like all of this horror type of movie characters here. Yeah, in general, okay. And you had the Moon card earlier, which is a representative for fears as well. You know, do you actually know that most of the things that we are afraid of and most of the scenarios we create in our mind are never bound to happen? And I'm one of those people that has the ability to create 20 scenarios for one situation, which is extremely, extremely helpful when I am either in danger or in a business situation or so on and so forth. But on a day-to-day basis, on a normal time, that's draining. That's absolutely killing me, right? That's absolutely, absolutely killing me. And that, along with seeing all of these details, yeah, well, not easy to be me. Anyway, but most of the, and I need to talk myself down every time I spiral down in my own scenarios and I start creating this idea and that idea and so on and so forth. So most of those scenarios and most of our fears, they never come true. They never come true. Did you hear that, Taurus? I don't want to end the reading on this note, so I'm going to pick up at least one more card. Two of Pentacles, yeah. The need to get balanced. The need to get balanced and make a choice. Because until you make a choice, you won't be able to move forward. You are balancing at this point. You know, the infinity symbol to me is a symbol of love, of eternal love. So you are balancing at this point on that infinity symbol, which looks like a skateboard or whatever, over the abyss. Both the sky and the heaven have opened. Which one are you choosing? because you are staying in limbo right now and you are juggling those pentacles right there, but you won't be able to, because at one point you are going to get tired. And the choice will be made for you. If you don't make the choice will be made for you. So what the universe is advising you to is to step in your power. Stop being so slow at doing things. Don't choose the people that need codependency. Choose true love. Heal yourself. Don't go into something just because you don't want to be alone anymore. Okay? Because the devil card here is about codependency. You have to heal. There is a very strong sense that you have to heal in order to be able to manifest exactly what you want in your life. And until then, because I feel what you want in your life is to be this King of Pentacles, to be this Empress, to step into that energy, to create a new life. But in order to be able to do that, you need to take action and move in that direction. Taurus, this is all I had for you for July 2020 for love and relationships. I would be very grateful if you guys drop me a comment below and let me know how you have resonated with this, as well as like, share, and subscribe. Good luck with this situation, Taurus, and love and light.